prepared for over 550 pounds of dominance.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
I hope the ring is ready for what's to come, for the destructive force of Yokozuna.
I'm told it's been reinforced specifically for this match.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring.
When you talk about the mountaintop in this business, you are talking about Charlotte Flair.
Truly in a league of her own in WWE and showing no signs of letting up.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Lands a timely reversal. Big boot. A reversal. Well scouted.
What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Oh, perfect kick. That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there.
And now he's back into the ring. She counters it. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And slides back into the ring. Hoisted up high here.
Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee.
Impeccable display of power. I have no clue how that was pulled off. Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Oh, what a plex.
Has to find a way out of this.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Oh, what a chop. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Sharp elbow. Chop block without warning. Driving the face down.
From behind, back suplex. Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
Oh my, what a splash!
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
Range down an elbow retaliation. Oh, total sit-out mat slam. He's taken on some damage at this point. Ooh. Hot knee corner. If there's any match you don't want to rush into, it's a casket match.
I think you mean you don't want to rush into a casket, but the point remains the same.
Effective counter.
Oh, God, brutal chop block. This is how you take a bigger opponent apart. Take the legs right out from under them.
Lift it up. What's next?
Oh, put down face first.
Trampling the opposition.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Oh, man. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away, and there it is. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte.
And stays one step ahead.
Being carried around now. Powerbomb right into the casket.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And he now slides back into the ring. Vicious boot by Charlotte.
This match is getting the better of him.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Clothesline!
Off with their head. Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow. Doing their...
And then he survived!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Headed back into the ring. She's bringing the fight outside.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh, clothesline! Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Scoop slam! Oh, no, 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 no! World's strongest flag! Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the gut.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel! He evokes the offense.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Bang!
And now gets tossed into the ring. There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Clothesline sends their opponent all the way into the casket.
Trying to force the casket closed to end it. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Heading to the outside now. That could make an opening for her.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Boom! Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. Able to slip out of that one.
Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Up high.
Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Bringing a steel chair into play here.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Driven down.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. Oh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
She escapes the attack.
Like a brick wall running into you.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Oh, here it comes. Hip drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Wards that off. What a response. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
Able to make a timely escapes.
Just rake in the face. Oh, claw right across the face.
She turns that attack away.
Oh. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Stop to the knee. Uh-oh. That's a free fall.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner of a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope. Bonsai. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Rocked by the hip attack. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on them.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
She had that scouted. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Gets lifted into position.
Dumped onto the casket.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Oh. Ooh. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. He got out of dodge just in time.
Big chop block. That'll stop me in your tracks. Oh! Debilitating attack on the leg. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Boom!
Stops that offense from connecting. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Dropped face first onto the casket.
Ouch! Woo-wee!
Oh, my God. Will the strain that it took to deliver that backbreaker be worth it? Oh, my God. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oof. Turns that in his favor. What a display of strength here. Oh. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Hip drop.
I've been witnessing that. With an elbow. Backbreaker. And a backbreaker like that will bring any competitor down to your size. Pow! She'll take things into the ring. Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here. Delivered into the barricade.
Simple but effective leg drop.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee.
And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Nice scoop slam.
Uh-oh, connects. Saw it coming. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power.
Into the barricade.
Ooh, boom.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch. Oof, getting cut down by surprise.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Not looking good in this position.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Stepping out of the ring here.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
As graceful as it was damaging, Flair with absolute cruel intentions.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
4 locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey.
Figure eight.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, elbow to the face. And Yokozuna has been taking hits after hits in this one.
Yeah, Charlotte is giving her all as this match continues on.
Forearm right to the jaw. A knee first into the barricade. Toss back into the ring. She's going up now. Going up hot.
Take off.
And does not get it.
Oh, what a boot.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, toss to ringside. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Sliding out of danger there.
Oh, man. Oh, that'll cave your chest in. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And now thrown back into the ring. Setting up for something here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Can they close the... And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Taking things back into the ring.
And a clothesline.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring here. Heading to ringside now.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Oh, he saw it coming. And now he gets back into the ring. And an elbow.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That shot will give you the upper hand. This is a situation you want to avoid. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Jumping face buster. Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control. I think the...
Just like that. She turned it around. Oh, and a big boot. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Oh!
delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
She's going under the ring now.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
Oof.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Yokozuna keeps... Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He gets back into the ring. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Down and the shoulder. Wow, that hurt.
Neck breaker. He answers right back.
A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna. And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope. Bullseye drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage. Fast movement gets her out. Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. Ouch.
Oh, God.
Producing a trampling.
Devastating elbow. She's able to evade.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Driving the knee right to the ribs. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh. Another one?
Ooh. Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Caught that and reversed it. Ow! You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, face first on the edge of the casket. Oh! He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Clubbing blow. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Measured knee drop.
And an answer from her.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
To the steel steps.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Up high. Look out below. From all the way up. Wasted no time. Flying out to the floor.
Knee drop.
On jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
The diamond-plated steel.
Ooh! Getting out of harm's way.
Oh! He counters with a great reversal. What a reversal! bad spot. Face first on the edge of the casket. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's headed out to the ringside area.
He'll take things into the ring.
On a leg drop, bulldog.
Got him in the corner now.
Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself the second time, standing moonsault.
All her tools on display. The blessing of having the genetics of a Charlotte Flair shone through on that one.
And she's returning fire.
Good golly, what a knee.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And goes back into the ring here. And he turned it around. Off the ropes into a massive leg drop.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Not a good spot to be in.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh my God, a clothesline! And that blow has him wavering.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
You saw that coming.
Driven into the barricade.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. To the breadbasket for their troubles. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, and a stop.
Whip back into the ring.
Textbook scoop slam.
Picked up and being carried around now. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. And he re-enters into the ring. And this one might be headed ringside. And what's he looking for here?
He's got his hands on the bat. One home run swing could end this.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Sky high.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Bang, what a knee.
Now is the time to run.
That's scary. Oh, flapjack. Gosh, oh, it's coming.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Anticipated that.
And the queen hits a spear. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to...
Up high. Whoa, what a landing. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Uh-oh.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Driven down into the casket.
Trying to close. They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh. And Charlotte crushing the knee there.
Weakening the leg with another shot.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
And his stamina is going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
Bang!
Uh-oh.
One step ahead there.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
And saw what was coming there.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And all of a sudden, the complexion of this match has changed with the introduction of the sledgehammer.
Charlotte with the spear.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match!
A battle for the ages. You can't muscle into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! Can they close it? And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding into the ring now.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a strike.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
German suplex. Going for it again.
Ooh, nice hip drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Driven into the steel steps.
She just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, man. More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
Calculating the next move here.
Slips away just in time.
Oh, she retaliates.
He dodges out of danger.
Gets lifted into position. Turn it into a flapjack.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oh, man.
Way to avoid that.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Placing her in the corner.
A clinic of counters being put on by Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
She countered that into her own offense. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Ouch.
What a forearm.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, my goodness.
Really stop.
Oh, predicted what was coming. A disrespectful shove there. Boom.
Oh, with authority. She dodges out of the way.
Lariat.
Uh-oh.
What a way to get out of that one.
What a chop.
Using the elbow as a weapon. This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
Flair is falling behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
This is just nasty.
I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Can they close?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. A quick reversal from her.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He quickly slides into the ring.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subject. Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Reverses the move into a DDT. Running swanton. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position. Look at the backpack stunner.
Wow. Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack. Exploder suplex. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. He connects with a counter. Lifted up. What's next? Body slam. Oh, great wherewithal there.
dueling reversals.
She flipped that attack around. Picked up and being carried around now. Oh! And look at
casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Powerbomb into the casket. Doing their best.
They did it! They survived for now!
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take.
If anyone can do it, it's Charlotte.
Yeah.
Another big move. Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, an arm breaker.
Boom! Ouch.
Up and
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
natural selection. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Off the barricade. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Oh.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Knee right on target.
And there's another focused attack to his head. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh, man.
Calculating the next move here.
The Superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding back into the ring. She manages to reverse it. Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. He's making his way to ringside now. Into the ring again now.
She gets around the attack. Charlotte with the spear.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And he comes in under the ropes now.
From behind. Back suplex. And evades the attack.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
And she anticipated what was coming.
dragon screw takedown. Seamless transition into the leg lock. Expertly applied leg lock.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. What energy in the arena tonight. Not looking good. In this position.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here. And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, man.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Saw it coming and avoided it. Ooh, sledgehammer to the... Here comes another one. Ooh, nice hip drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte in. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Ooh, man.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, my, what a splash.
That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind.
What a display of strength here.
Spine first out of the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to roll.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
That shove is going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Bang! He's able to reverse it. Look at this. This can't be good.
Powerbomb into the casket. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Turning the tables. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Just like that. Bam! On top of the casket. He quickly slides into the ring.
This one's heading to the outside.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Oh my gosh! Gets herself out of harm's way. Ooh, elbow strike.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Smart strategy, attack the knee.
She got put to the test there.
And Yoko just laying in with that big man power of his.
Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly.
That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of him.
And she quickly turned that around.
Holy, meet the barricade. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
She grabbed a sledgehammer, and she's looking to do some permanent damage now. Oh. Boom, right across the small of the back. Got the underhook.
Bang! Backbreaker.
Took a lot of power to pull that off, but you have to do all you can to break down the larger opponent.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Got them off their feet here.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. And a big boot!
Oh, man.
And he gets tossed back into the mat.
Sigh of relief.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Uh-oh. And a suplex. This is a situation you want to avoid.
The superstar's lifeless body.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here. Look at that insult to injury with that one. The arm absorbing the damage.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Able to slip away.
Brought out of ringside and back to the mat. She's looking to go top rope here. Clothesline.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And avoids taking any damage. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. She's back in the ring now. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Manages to reverse it. Oh, God. The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
She turns it around with the reversal. Boom! Good defense from him.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Being carried around now.
The superstar's lifeless body.
Destination has become extremely dark in the casket.
When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Blow.
Can they close it?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Totally helpless at the moment.
Slip behind, right to the left knee. Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. Putting their full weight on the arm. And Yokozuna.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow. Ooh.
And a nice takedown. Not a good spot to be in. And Charlotte shows she still has a burst of offense in her.
Charlotte must be thinking about ending things sooner rather than later. swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Hey! Here it comes! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Dodges away. Oh, God! The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Whip back into the ring. Placed against the turnbuckles.
The Queen teeing off, making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault. Yes! Second chance worked out for the Queen.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her...
Trying to force the casket closed.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
No idea where this one's heading.
Big headbutt.
Crushing the knee there.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
Oof.
Oh, my God. Vicious backbreaker. Bam! Boom!
And now thrown back into the ring. Looking for something big here. Boom! Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Caught in a bad spot.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh, my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Slam down.
Caught to the elbow.
She knew how to evade that.
Oh, and fights back. Hoisted up high here.
Backbreaker. Turns that away.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Oh my, dragon screw.
Into the ankle breaker.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
tracks.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. And now gets tossed into the ring. Oof. Turns it around. Setting up for something here.
Dropped right on their face.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Coming back from the outside now.
Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just hype.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE, this is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket. Oh, a stop to the belly welly.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, hip drop onto the arm. Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
An elbow will break that up.
He saw that one coming.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Going outside, what's he got planned here?
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Oh, strong impact. Oh, target of the arm. Returning back to the ring. The Queen now going up.
Soaring.
All the way down to the floor.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
On a big boot by Charlotte.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Boom!
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And she's fine taking this. Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick.
Got the leg. Working the leg with that move. No, really just laying it in. And the leg getting more attention paid to it. Oh, taken down in one fell swoop.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power!
Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Uh-oh. Just like that, she turned it around.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
And he retaliates.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Counter. Saw it coming.
Oh, no.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Wicked chop block. We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
What's he hoping to find down there?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half. Arms trapped.
Wow. One after the other. Boom. Shows great wherewithal there.
Well, we had that scouted. Not a good spot to be in. Dog right into the casket. Shut the lid. Matt.
We got.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh, what a forearm. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte with picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Proving she is so much. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
This is truly awesome.
And now gets tossed into the ring. And a well-timed counter. Calculating the next move here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Back into the ring she comes.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket.
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's heading back to the ring.
She counters it. Bang! He finds a counter.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow!
Moves from the ring to the outside. Chop block! And I don't know for sure, guys, but I think that leg is finally broken down.
It has been a deliberate dissection, and this might be the end.
Worry about this. A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Oh, jaw-shattering.
Knee first into the barricade.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Hoisted up high here.
Well-placed elbows looking to escape. Sent straight into the barricade.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Gets lifted into position.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Big elbow. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. Ripping in the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
Boom, what impact. Consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control. Oh, come on. This is just brutal. Able to save herself there.
Being carried around now. Backbreaker. Boom. Get this back into the ring now.
He almost got caught by that one.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Ah, big boot.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Shoving them away.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Ooh.
Belly to belly.
Vicious. Oh, man.
Stomping down. Tossed around like a rag doll.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Fist directly to the gut.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes.
Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. And this could really be an opening for something even bigger over the course of this match.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Got out of the way.
Nails digging right into the skin.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Face buster.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Be careful not to get disqualified. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
There it is. Reversal.
Oh, my gosh!
Got them off their feet here. Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Can they close?
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's taking things to the floor here. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Funky button loving. He's got a baseball bat.
Flair is falling behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Gets put into the barricade. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. He gets around the attack. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Knee first into the barricade. Lands face first.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match. And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. What are they doing here? Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Tossed back into the ring.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Oh, what a response. Caught in a bad spot.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Got out of the way that time. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the...
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
We're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
And that was an efficient form of offense for that move.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Boom! He gets back into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Swung for the fences. Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Oh!
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the and they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And this one could be moving to ringside. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire her herself up.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to.
Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
And Charlotte there getting in some more late offense.
The Queen is looking for a chance to deliver a knockout blow.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent, they did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, my. Turn that around and spike them.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
Charlotte with the spear.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level.
And his leg is really getting battered.
Clothesline!
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. We're about to see hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
He's tossed. She got airline mounts for that.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to...
And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
I don't know if her opponent noticed the shovel yet, but I would run. Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Oh, my Lord. What contact. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening. From the top.
Off the mark with that one. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, my God. He's able to counter that.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Working on the leg. And he's made the leg a focal point.
Certainly been a point of emphasis for him in this match.
This arena has come unglued. You can set up for a second time.
Ooh, nice hip drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Not looking good. In this position.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid, and this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delay. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
He gets into the ring.
God, disturbing impact.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Into a clothesline. Amazing.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Back suplex.
German suplex. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
A narrow escape.
Ooh, how about you take a shovel across your dome? Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And more attacks landing against the skull.
It's a brutal... Figure four locked in. Charlotte going to look for the bridge.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Driven into the steel steps.
What are we about to... Ooh! Makes it incredibly difficult to lock.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Oh, like a brick wall running into you.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh! Lifted and completely helpless here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, my God. Waving that chair, and her opponent has got to be cautious now.
Oh no, eyes on the target.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is tough. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Both driving the elbow.
A quick reversal from her.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Knee drop hits the mark. Into the knee drop.
Back first. Oh, man.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Fends it off. Good counter.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority. Big clothesline. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. I like this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack. What a nasty, nasty move. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Back in the ring.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close? And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He wants this fight on the outside.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. What a display of strength here.
going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Steered away there. Sledgehammer right to the gut. Oh!
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
That's why you don't step to the queen.
Boom!
On a leg drop, bulldog! And Yokozuna struggling perhaps to keep up with the speed of his opponent.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A baseball bat? With a weapon like that in play, this is not going to be good. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
The queen powering up her opponent. Backpack stunner.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Into a double knee drop.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Caught with a neck breaker.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, as the queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time. Kick to the body.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not up.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. And here we go, returning to the ring.
Has control of their opponent.
Fall away slam into a kip up. Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
The unrelenting offense from these superstars, the will to keep going, that's what this is all about. Whoa!
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Momentum is on with the queen now.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match. Vicious boot by Charlotte. Escapes out of that attack.
And Charlotte takes another beating there.
Yeah, Charlotte has to find a way to shrug off all the pain.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Spotting first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bullseye drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And there's a good blow to the body. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair. She escapes the attack. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Into the knee drop.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Great ring alert. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Face first into the chair.
Effective dodge there.
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
She turns that attack away. Ooh!
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Oh, my gosh. Going head on into the stairs.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
No, someone call a dentist.
And clearly going after his core to slow him down.
Shin breaker.
Man.
Eat defeat.
Nasty chop delivered by Sean.
Natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. Charlotte with the spear.
Hooked up.
Ah, shin breaker. And these attacks to his leg, his base has to be troubling.
Yeah, so much can go wrong for him if his base can't hold steady.
And that shovel is going to be especially dangerous in her hands.
Coming down hard with that shovel. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, no.
A big splash.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, clothesline.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Has to find a way out of this. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Taken down with a body slam.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
Countering each other again and again.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. What a match this has been. What a fight.
We are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Oh, a kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Step aside, avoiding damage.
Whip back into the ring.
Powerful fall-away slam.
Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline. She manages to reverse it.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
And now headed to the outside.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Up and
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Dodges out of the way. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
I love this, one of my favorite moves of all time. The modified surfboard's locked in.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul.